Good evening, my name is Andy Muldoon and you're watching BBC World News. Today our complete broadcast is dedicated to the volcanic eruption in Java, Indonesia, causing 7,211 deaths. The volcano Krakatau erupted overnight on the 4th of June and left a trail of destruction. Over 40,000 buildings were destroyed, and 75,000 people were made homeless. The United Nations has already opened the emergency fund for the victims of this devastating disaster. Earlier today, our correspondent Jessica spoke to two eyewitnesses of the disaster.
I'm standing here in the secure area of Java with two eyewitnesses. So, how do you feel?
We are shocked. We knew that there were a lot of volcanoes around here, but we didn't expect this to happen. We are almost sure that all family and friends are died.
So, how did you guys survive?
I guess that we were just lucky that we were still awake when the eruption started, and that we heard that we could flee quickly.
Do you have any idea how your life will continue after this disaster?
No, I have no idea. We have no money, no houses, nobody to take care of us. We hope the government will support us, but we're not sure. Until now we were looking for a camp to stay.
Well, the government will probably come with some news about how they will help the victims of this disaster.
Well, we can only hope and pray that they will find the money for us to support us.
Well, I hope that. Now back to you, Andrew.
Thank you, Jessica. With me today is Vladimir Dmitry, expert in volcanism. What do you have to say about this horrible disaster?
Well, first, thank you for having me, Andrew, but yeah, I feel really bad about this disaster. It was really unexpected and nobody could flee away, so there are not a lot of survivors here, and lots of people are made homeless, so I think it's really bad, and I have no idea why this had to happen at this time in this place, because it's just, I can't believe it really.
Can you explain why this happened?
Yeah, it's actually really easy. Yeah, the Krakatau is it's a known volcanic island, but it's stuffed under a pile of rock, which made it impossible to see the smoke which is usually coming out of a volcano when it is about to erupt, but you couldn't see that because of the pile of rock. And when the volcano erupted, this rock blew away, and the lava streamed into the city and destroyed all the infrastructure almost. Yeah, it's just really easy to explain, but kind of weird that we didn't notice that there was some kind of movement in there.
Why did the volcano erupt on such short notice?
Well, as I just explained, yeah, we couldn't see the smoke signals, so it actually didn't really erupt on such a short notice. But we just didn't see the normal signs of an erupting volcano because of this rock laying on top of it. And yeah, it's really poor, and I have no idea why we didn't check it, just I just mentioned.
Do you think the volcano will erupt anytime soon again?
Well, I think it won't happen on short notice, maybe in a few weeks or months, but at the moment, the volcano has to recover from this big blow it took, because all the rock on top of it's blown away, which is actually sort of a protective layer. So yeah, I have no idea actually, but I think that it won't happen in very short notice. But 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe a month or two, I think it could happen again, yeah.
Thank you, Vladimir. Our correspondent on site, Jessica Van Dyke, made a small report about this eruption.
This very lava is the lava that destroyed great parts of Java. This animation shows how volcanoes are formed and eruptions happen.
It happens because hot rock rises, heated by the Earth's core. Near the surface, the rock spreads in two directions and goes sideways. It begins to lose heat. Eventually, the much cooler rock sinks back down. Through this spreading process, the Earth's crust is very slowly dragged apart, and it's this that ultimately causes the continents to move. Where the plates collide, the rock on the seafloor containing carbon from the dead plankton is carried deep into the Earth. As it descends, this layer of rock is heated, so the rock melts, releasing carbon dioxide. And gas is returned back into the atmosphere during an eruption. The remarkable cycle is complete.
This is our special broadcast on the volcanic eruption in Java, Indonesia. We'll come back to you when we have any more updates on the situation there. For BBC News, I'm Manuel Doon.